And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Alright, I think I've got that. I just need the new line, so let's click new line. It's going to be orange, and from here all the way through to here. Okay, so this is going to be Gastenard construction mats. So now you can see it's merging in and it's sharing this line in here, and that should be okay considering the terrain itself. The frequency is not that high, so we shouldn't run into too many problems. All right, now what is the demand for Gastenard here? Let's go and look. So 1120, and how much are we covering with this? We are covering quite a bit of that. So probably 1,000. Probably a good healthy 1,000. Because these have been upgraded in here. So yeah, that we're gonna be able to push a lot of material into this. So we're probably gonna do the double header train again. And let's see. Go in here. Orange, we're going to want the supercharge NSB. We're going to buy 2 of those and then merge them in. And go down to state car, construction material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There we go. We now have a ton of material to move. So this is Gastenard, I believe. Yes. There we go. And that is our 4 lines. That is the 4 lines that any industry can easily or more easily satisfy. Any more than 4 and you're running into problems with how much it can deliver, how fast it can deliver, stuff like that. I've had issue with them trying to deliver to more than 1 or more than 4 lines at a time. So we're at 3275, and I am thinking that this is going to raise it up to about 4275. Now, there's no guarantee that it's going to work, but we can hope. We can hope we're hitting about 1,000, because that's a pretty decent amount of slag that we're going to be needing. Whoa. Okay. A bunch of trains just got old. Looks like a lot of my other trains. Okay, so I'm gonna turn those off so we don't have to hear them for a little bit. I want to see 3,400. That's not quite what I had in mind for an increase. 200. I know we're covering more than 200 over here. So yeah, Gastenard, we should be. I'll keep this going and hope that we can hit enough. It's like our planes are doing okay. Could add another plane if I really wanted to. This is a little ridiculous out here, game, but oh well. Wow, that thing just took off. Oh, I'm still in medium speed. So 2 of those things is actually going faster than 199 miles an hour. Interesting. So 199 plus 199 divided by 2. I don't know, 211? So let's see. Okay, there's 35. It is creeping up. It is creeping higher. But I expected a little bit more of a jump in there. And we're not getting that nice jump. But I think it should increase pretty steadily. How is our steel production doing? Look at that, 10,000 we're back up to. But we need even more. We need 13,000. which we should be able to push towards. Get that max level amount of steel going. Look at the construction material we've got over here. Look at that. Bituminous Bear doing great. And we got a ton more slag. 208 slag coming in. This thing should upgrade. And once it does, I'm thinking that a lot more of these lines will be serviced. Because it's not really covering... It's not really covering the... What is the Gastonard line? Which is unfortunate, because it should see that. I'm not sure why it doesn't. Why doesn't it see this demand over here? It should see at least 1,000 of that demand, and it's not. So I'll have to let it run for a little bit and see if that is a problem. Because there's 2 lines connected here, and there's 2 lines connected here. So that is that's the 3 lines. Huh. Okay, let's look at replacements. And these are the iron. So, I would like to normalize these. How many should I put on there? Because some have 8. So some have 400 and some have 500. So I think I'm going to normalize them all down to 400. Because that is per trip for a 1200 iron. That is an impressive amount of iron. So you can see this is the new interface for the new train, and this is a darker orange. So we're going to do NSB. Come on. And the HH gondola. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do 100% on. Okay, that should take care of those. Okay, what's next on the list here? This is machines. Okay, and this has 650. So 450, that's 5, that's 650 capacity. So that looks like it's using almost all of it. I could do 600. Could do 600 on that. I'm not sure if I want to though. Might want to keep that at 650. Okay, this is yellow, and one of these, and box cars with open-ended capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. I'm going to maximize this one here. And that should be fine. And we're going to have this with automatic replacement. Now that we're so far into the game, I don't think we're going to get any more materials or any more machines. Okay, that is just annoying, that screechy. Okay, this is oil for plastic. And I'm doing pretty good on that. I don't really think I need any more cars on that. So we're gonna set this. This is what looks like that color. And this B. Tank car set to oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is going to be on. That should replace. Next up is crude, it looks like. Yes. So, South Crude. This is black, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, this one. And tank car. Set to crude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good there. Set that to on. And the next one is another machines, and this one isn't using very much. So this is 3, 4, 5, 50, 650. So I can cut down one of these. I can put 12 on here and still be good to go. So hub machines, because I think I've got a couple onto this line. So we're gonna do boxcar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Might as well. On. Okay, that should be good there. How old is this guy? All of these were basically built around the same time. So Eastish Machines looks like it uses all of them, so I might want to add some to this. This is 650. So we're going to do a replacement yellow and this B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 650, 700. That's a long train. I don't even know if that's going to fit in the depot. But if it doesn't, that's fine, because it really, if it's hanging out, really isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, we should, since you know there's no livestock icon in here, I know that this thing has then carried, you know, it's maxing itself out. And we might, yeah, it looks like we have room for at least one more carriage. And this should, once it's unloaded, should replace just fine. Oh, I forgot, it continues on, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Whoops. Alright. I might add a couple more trucks to that too. Oh, it replaced and it... Oh, that's unfortunate. All those machines and all that stuff that was in there. Forgot about that. Darn. Oh well. Let's look at our vehicle list and see what else might be... Ooh. Okay, this one I thought I replaced... No, I didn't. So, what train is this? This is 5... I could get away with 11 on here. That would be 550. So, let's do one of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that should replace. There it goes. And restock, so you can see the 150 livestock there. That's capacity that's not used. But that should be good. Okay, the South Steel for Machines. It looks like we've got... We could actually... I mean, there's 400 steel. This guy is fully loaded with steel. I might increase the capacity of these steel trains. Because that would also help boost... Yeah, I think I will. So let's do steel for machines. Replacement. This is kind of a dark gray. Middle gray. NSB. And then these are stake cars set with steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that is 100 more capacity for each of those steel trains that's old. And as the other steel trains, you know, build up, that will catch up a little bit. Hopefully give them a little extra capacity. So now we need coal. And we have lots of trains on this coal. So I'm going to try to organize these the same I did with iron. And each of the iron trains should be normalized to 8 cars, which is 400. So we're going to do East Coal replacement black, NSB, and gondola set to coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on. So that takes care of the rest of these. This should replace right after it gets done unloading. There it goes, with increased capacity. Okay, so these here that are 46, those will replace in just a few years. Those will be replaced and reset to the new 500, which should be fine. I don't know if we have anything else. Yeah, see, nothing else is red, so nothing else needs to be replaced at this very moment, which is fine. But a lot of these are now, I mean, some of these are brand new lines, so I don't yet have, the replacement set for them, but that's okay too. Once they get old enough to tackle, then we'll worry about that. But for now, looks like we've got a little bit of surplus of tools finally. It's going fast though. Get that steel in here. It looks like a full train of steel too. It looks like we got some machines being built, using up all that steel, and now planks are going to come in and build up even more tools, which is nice because once the backlog of tools fills up, then it'll have the planks for the filler tools, and then the steel hopefully will get used for more machines because our machine supply has dropped a little bit. So I want to make sure to build that back up again. So it looks like the system is finally kind of settling in. How's our slag doing over here? This has upgraded yet again, and we're still only at 3,600. I wonder why. That was the Gastonard train. Still haven't delivered any construction material. No construction material going to Gastonard. Why is that? If we look at the Gastonard construction material as a 6-minute cycle, but it really shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter how fast it is. It should be delivering construction material over here. I mean, it's all the way across the map, but I mean, that train is fast enough, and the system is smart enough, or should be smart enough, to see that we are indeed being able to deliver over here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that. Built that huge tunnel, all that logistic stuff, and it's just not seeing that line as serviceable. So if anybody has any ideas, then let me know. Also, if anybody has any ideas for another type of series with this game, let me know, because I'm looking at changing it up a little bit. So if you have an idea, or if you're just a fan and want to watch whatever I put up, then let me know that too, because then it takes a little bit of the stress off. But for now, I want to keep the content fresh on the site and keep everybody entertained. So I've done quite a few series with this game now, and we are pretty much maximizing our production. And we want to close to achieving the goals of this particular gameplay, and I want to keep it going. So I'm looking at possible new games to cover, possible other series to do. Factorio, big update for Factorio is due anytime. And I started the channel with Factorio, and it would be kind of nice to try out the new version 15 when it hits, with all of the better visuals and nuclear power and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Also, 7 Days to Die should be updated any month now, any week now. There should be a big update for that, adding a ton of new material. So I'm looking forward to covering all of that as well. But other games that I'm looking at, Forest Village, from the, what series is that? Medieval, no, forgot what, whatever that series is. But, Ark, I was looking at that too. That's a kind of a grind fest. So I would have to change the settings a little bit to eliminate the grind. And I don't want to turn anybody off from being able to do that, because I just don't want to sit for 8 hours and only get one episode done. So that would be kind of counterproductive for me. But also, there's another brick in the mall that I've kind of been looking at. I know it's a little older game. It's been out. Some people have covered it, but it looks kind of fun and quirky, and it might be fun. Stone Hearth is another one. And, Universe Sim, whenever that finally gets settled in and updated with more content, I'll definitely be covering that game. That game looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, there's a few games that I'd like to cover. I have a very small game budget, mainly up to my Patreons. How many games I can cover, how often I can get a new game, that kind of thing. So I'm very limited with how many new games I can get and cover, but I am definitely looking to change things up again. I don't know what I'm going to do about Fortress Craft. The developer is finishing up on the Adventures Pack, and then I think he's going to stop developing for that game. So we might have to really go crazy and change out the Fortress Craft. I might do one more series. I might try Rush Mode one more time, see if I can get a better time. But after that, we'll probably wrap up the long-running Fortress Craft time slot into something else. So hopefully everybody sticks around for that. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.